You know what I hate?
Go ahead.
The comments on short form media, really any Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, any of them, where it says, like this so I can come back. It enrages me to no end.
That's so oddly specific.
And why do they have 1,000+ likes? Why are they the most liked comment?
That's like for me, that's like if you like this person or first or like any of those. So why is that specifically what gets you here?
Because it's the one I see most commonly.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's 1,000+ people liking it.
1,000. Well, they could be bots. No.
I don't care.
Yeah.
The bots need a
fair.
higher bar.
But to be fair, all people on short form content are brain dead Neanderthal.
You're right. You're right.
You're right. And I am going to be posting some shorts from this. So if you're a brain dead Neanderthal, please come forward. Like,
leave that comment, I dare you.
Yeah, I'll come back. Like, all right. So, was that the one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you been doom scrolling a lot lately?
I am. I noticed that YouTube got rid of the dislike button on shorts.
Yeah, very bad.
That made me really angry.
Yeah,
because I liked using it.
Okay, it's frequent, I guess. No, yeah. I feel like YouTube is they keep updating and doing like more weird shit. Yeah. I used to so I am one of the premium chuds, I will say.
You are.
So I do have that, but I used to get a music recap, and I used to like that because YouTube is like my go-to for music.
Mm-hmm.
And now it like blocks it, says you have to get YouTube Music for it.
Really?
Which
you already have premium.
Yeah, premium and YouTube Music come together, but like I don't think it's more convenient to do that, you know, because you could just play the actual videos on your phone and not in the like specific app for it where it's just the audio. So either way. That also made me mad because I liked feeling special for like 5 minutes where I'm like, shit, I'm in 0.1% of this person's listening. I must be the greatest guy in the world. And then like, you know, I just realized that life sucks and then it's whatever. But that's neither here nor there. All right. So this is the first episode. What was that?
What was what?
Nothing. I thought I saw something. This is the first very, very special episode of the Hate-A-Holics podcast.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing we hate more than each other is not hating at all. So expect more of that going into the future. I am James.
I am Emerson.
And today we are here to tell you a little bit about ourselves. You know, that's just how things go. This is an introduction. Me personally, if I was going to do a You Know What I Hate segment, it was going to be, you know what I hate? I hate the school intros that we always had to do. And I get that's like a basic take, but like, why are you a grown-ass adult looking at these little kids nervous on the first day and you're saying, think of 3 fun facts for the class?
Oh, you mean like the first day of school type of thing?
I don't know what it is. That shit always got me because like I never wanted to speak, and half the time I had already said the same facts like previous years. So I'm just like looking at a kid from across the room like, I didn't better remember this shit. Like everybody knows it's just for the teacher, but like, god damn, stop doing that.
Yeah, it was always hard to.
Cause like, what's even fun and interesting about you?
You're doing the same thing the teachers are doing. Well, I'm very, you know, I'm just so, I'm blanking on the word. I'm so different, you know.
Really?
Yeah, different from everyone else in the crowd.
How so?
I really enjoy cartoons and anime.
God damn.
Pretty niche, you know.
Yeah, no, that's underground, bro. I would bully you for that in like 2009. All right.
Hey, James, what year were you born?
2008. Mildly bad. What year were you born, pal?
2008.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, now that our introduction is out of the way, let's just break the ice a little bit. Let's talk about ourselves. You know, the greatest thing to be talking about. You know, anybody but the other person. So, when you were younger, right? You liked things, right?
I did.
Who doesn't like things?
I was a big fan of things.
Stuff is pretty good too.
Stuff is cool.
This
Stuff
is a
cool.
stupid bit. Anyway, so, all right. Get me started off. What were some of your favorite shows as a young child?
Well, so here's some lore about me.
Okay.
My family, we did have cable, I believe. But the commercials made me so angry that I refused to watch anything on cable.
Yeah. I am kind of familiar with this, yeah.
Yeah. So what we had were these two like shelves just full of DVDs. Now we watch those over and over again. So we watched like the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob over and over.
Oh yeah.
Ben 10, Avatar: Last Airbender, some Transformers movies, bunch of random stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there was this one show I did watch on Amazon, Odd Squad. It was a great show.
Dare I ask what the hell Odd Squad is?
You don't know what Odd Squad is? I did not know this.
I don't think so.
It's like a secret organization that deals with odd things. Think of the SCP Foundation, except it's all children. It's all children, and the
oh, my bad. You can't even see it. It's too bright. But like,
think of the SCP Foundation, and it's that
literally
with like odd stuff.
This guy looks like a booger. Like what?
Yeah, he's one of the, he'd be one of the odd things.
This looks like Shark Boy and Lava Girl level CGI.
Yes. I did watch that also.
Were you Spy Kids fan?
No, I didn't have it on DVD, so I didn't watch it.
Fair. All right. Sticking on theme there. Okay. Yeah, so that was one of the starting pillars.
Yeah, just the fact that I rewatched things over and over again, so now I am still a big fan of rewatching things to this day.
Okay, all right. Would you say that like applies to even like mid-ass projects that could be coming out? Like, would you really? I mean, we'll get into that later, but would you also consider that a principle for today, even if the quality of projects has gone down since childhood?
Yes, it would. It depends on project to project, obviously. But even if something's dumb, I still enjoy it. Overload, for example.
Oh yeah.
Bit of a dumb show, but I enjoy it quite a bit.
All right. So, all right. How about movies?
Movies.
Staple movies as a young buck.
Probably the biggest movies for me as a child were either Iron Man, the first one, or Avengers 1.
Okay, so already starting with Marvel.
Yes.
So, dare I ask the question, how did that be introduced to you?
I had it on DVD.
Genuinely?
Genuinely. I don't remember when we got I think we had Iron Man before I was conscious, but the Avengers 1, I think my dad got out of a bin at Walmart, and
doesn't deserve to be there, but you know that's all right.
But it's just I liked them a lot. The effects were amazing, and Iron Man suit up was the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay, so it's fair to say your love for superheroes fostered from like just randomly kind of stumbling into it, and then
absolutely
you actively sought it out after.
Yeah.
So okay.
What about you?
Ask. Oh, okay. So me, everybody knows, shows started with the absolute pinnacle, right? SpongeBob SquarePants, you know, the greatest thing since sliced bread. So that show held me captive. If you look there at that picture, if you wanna pull that down real quick.
Oh, pull it down. This one right here.
No. Over.
This.
Literally that way. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is a picture of me as a whole ass child, baby, young boy. And let me tell you, both of my parents, right? They love and respect SpongeBob for what it is, and that kind of turned into me being this byproduct of human being. You know, this human bile of
Human bile.
Yeah, sorry. So I genuinely have such severe undiagnosed autism that SpongeBob has plagued my life indefinitely. So even if I wanted to escape it, I cannot, because I will just randomly make a reference to it at all points of the day.
This is true. All the time this kid makes references.
Worst, I gotta say, worst part about me making references and having this level of autism, again, undiagnosed, is the fact that I have to like do that like homeless. I almost made one, bro. It was so bad. I almost said homeless Squidward spare change moment because I have to ask people if they get it. And if they don't, I just feel bad about myself.
I think it's safe to say I'm one of the few people that get most of them.
Oh, do you get it?
Yeah, like your references to SpongeBob.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's I don't think anybody gets it.
Most of them,
it's like the dude talking to a brick wall.
I get a good amount, but at the same time, a lot of them you have to remind me because it's been so long since I've seen it.
Well, sometimes it just gets a little too niche, you know, like.
That is true.
Some people don't know ball like I know ball.
To be fair, though, I feel the same way with Ben 10, where I have no one I can make the references
That was
to.
the next thing I was going to get into after this. But, like, for example, right now, do you remember these 3 episodes on the wall right here?
On the wall.
For everybody who has 2 eyes and knows they can't see what's going on.
So,
we have Rock Bottom, Hash Slinging Slasher, and the Flying Dutchman ship. Do you remember these episodes at least?
I remember all 3, but I mean, the Flying Dutchman was in multiple episodes. The main one that comes to mind is the one where they were playing the board game.
Yeah.
And they went out, and Mr. Krabs became obsessed, and they did in real life. And he appeared at the end of that. I think was that when he was introduced? I'm not positive if he was introduced.
I think I'm gonna sound like such a larper of a SpongeBob fan in a second. It's either that one, the Flying Dutchman ship, or that episode. You think that episode was insinuating for the future of tabletop games and or card collecting?
As in people do in real life?
Yeah. They couldn't have known, but you know, sometimes like.
Well, what year was that episode released, and what year was the Satanic Panic?
That's
with D&D.
That's a question.
Yeah, that's.
Or like even just like trading card craze, like people being obsessed with like handheld game kind of thing.
I mean, I think most people knew that handheld games like games were gonna go somewhere. But I mean, I don't think people thought that Pokemon would blow up to the point where they'll have an entire convention.
Oh, or you know, people pulling live ammunition on children. Thoughts on that? Have you been seeing this?
I've actually been avoiding that.
To
keep myself happy.
Let me bring you right back.
Oh boy.
So yeah, so many scalper videos of like grown ass men just beating the shit out of each other for Pokemon card restocks. But there was this one I saw courtesy of our dear Lord Penguin Z0, Moist Critical. And he covered a video where a dude was scalping a machine at like a Target or something, and a kid walked up to him and was like, "Hey, can we just get some? You know, this and that. Like, I just want a box or 2." And the dude was like, not saying anything. He was just kind of idly standing there. It was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kid was pestering him, and it was annoying. We could all see it was annoying, but like at the same time, the dude was clearly there to scalp.
Yeah.
And then he straight up just lifted his hoodie, and there was straight up a gun, and he was flashing his piece at the kid, trying to say like, "Hey, fuck off, or I will actually shoot you over Pokemon." Best part about it, that kid did not give a shit. He kept doing it. Like, he said, "You're gonna flash that shit on me. You better actually do something." And he didn't.
Hot take.
Okay.
I don't think that's an acceptable thing to do.
Yeah, that's a topic.
I not to get too political here.
Obviously
but,
not.
You know, I don't think that people should be becoming violent over Pokemon cards, especially unopened packs and boxes where you don't even know if it's in there.
That's also another thing that I find so funny is like people that actually will just buy 12 boxes, 12 cases, whatever. And then like there are some people that even do like live openings for people. I don't know if you know of that, but they'll do like live openings and it's just straight ass. Like if you're looking at what's actually in this, the hit rate is so low. And then if they do get a hit, they like cut the camera quick and then take it and then put something else on there and they're like, "Damn, dude, I guess you missed your shot." Like fuck.
Dude.
Yeah, it is a horrible, horrible climate right now for trading cards, but you know, it's all right.
That is, yeah, it's.
We can't all be winners. In this case, the winner is not the Pokemon card community.
The winner is not the common people.
Yeah, the common people, not at all.
It is only.
I feel like most of them, to keep their sanity, just avoid it at this point, like you said earlier.
Yeah,
but just like in general, I would never ever go hunting for Pokemon.
It's like I would be out and about and think, oh, maybe I'll get some Pokemon cards, and I see the price. I'm like,
yeah, see the price, or you see a sweaty, overweight man just fucking hawking his whole roll over the shelf. Excuse me, this is my personal product. If you could back away 3 steps for me, thank you so much. And like, I like the people that I don't know if you know this, but some people actually have been just taking product from their cart.
Oh, I have seen those.
That's
very
so
happy.
great, and I love how really silent they are. Just like, and then you see this guy. Like,
that's mine. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't. It ain't. It ain't.
It's not yours.
Yeah. So, screw the scalpers. Anyway, moving back to what we were talking about. Yeah. So SpongeBob has always been my thing. Always. And although it fell off in the new seasons, post the creator's death, which was, you know, very unfortunate. I stopped watching it after that, but you know, still great. Great callbacks, great references, great episodes. That was just like the pinnacle of cartoon media. And then movies wise, I'm actually going to keep that a secret because that's going to be in a later segment. So y'all need to stay tuned for that because I have one specifically and I'm sure you could probably guess by now. But yeah, we'll be talking about that. Another thing I want to add, just throw it out there. I was a Ninja Turtles kid. Fortunately, I know you were plagued by not having that. That's okay. We can't all be winners. Anyway, so yeah,
I had Ben 10,
and we'll get to that.
I had Avatar, but no, yeah, right.
No, yeah, I had 4 Ninja Turtles, 4 giant mutant turtles.
I got
that new shit.
I got 10,000 aliens,
and they're not beating a katana and a staff. Like, anyway.
No. Do you know why I knew what Ninja Turtles was as a kid?
Okay.
But I never really got into it, and here's why. They used sharp weapons and never killed anyone. That's why. It upset me.
Okay. Counter argument. They use sharp weapons, but like the whole point is that they don't kill anybody.
I understand that. And as an older person, I appreciate that now. But as a child, I wanted violence.
Were you in therapy as a child?
I was not until the court mandated it. But that's a story for another time.
Wow. All right, we went there. Anyway, no, yeah, I get what you mean, but like for me personally, in my rendition, which was the 2012 version of TMNT, with you know the questionable animation, but you know it was a stylistic choice.
Yeah.
I still love that show. 5 seasons dragged on way too long. Or was it 4? I don't know. Either way.
Holy lop.
Either way, yeah, that definitely shaped me into liking more like. Actually, that did the opposite for me, which was it motivated me to like more like mature kind of shows because there was violence in that. Like going from SpongeBob to Ninja Turtles, like that's a generational gap, and they were actually killing some people.
Yeah,
they weren't intending to, but you know, shit happens sometimes.
I did have this one. I think it was a movie on DVD. I don't know what it was called, but it was Raph.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Leonardo got into a fight, and
This sounds like TMNT, the movie.
it wasn't like that. It was cartoon.
Yeah, I know. But
So
it's like one that's on Netflix right now, I think.
is it?
Yeah,
I
think so.
remember. I think Raph he got his own armor to hide his identity, and then him and Leonardo fight in the rain.
No, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I liked that as a kid. I did like that.
No, yeah. That one was good. But that was also like one of their darker stories because, obviously showing that divide. So, yeah, overall Ninja Turtles goated IP. Don't at me. Don't fight me on it cuz it's just true. And yeah, obviously those were my two pillars. Again, we'll get into the movie a little bit later, but let's talk about games.
Games.
Yeah.
Are we talking about all-time favorite games or what you grew up on?
Grew up on, and then we'll do all-time later because there's a segment where we talk about what we're currently into.
You're right. As a child, honestly, I don't know why I'm saying as a child.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of Lego games. Big fan.
It's a titan of industry, I'll tell you that.
It really is. And I know you're all familiar with it.
Mm.
Lego Marvel.
We've all played it. If you haven't played it, you have an L childhood. I'm sorry.
Fantastic game. I sunk dozens of hours into that game. Me and my brother, what we used to do is he would just fly around as Green Goblin.
Yeah.
And Green Goblin had he had the grenades that would fall. So he'd fly around and track me on the map and just keep throwing them from the sky and keep bombing me, keep stunning my character. It made me angry.
God, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that an Iranian missile strike is ideal for anybody, but that's all right.
But I spent so much time at that game. Lego Batman 2. I didn't have the first one. I only had the second. But that was another big one. And Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, I think it was.
Yep.
The Clone Wars one. That one I also really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's big for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I got blessed with the Nintendo card. Rip to Nintendo because today's day and age they kind of suck.
PlayStation all the way. Continue.
Starting at PlayStation as a young child, missed opportunity.
Yeah,
missed opportunity. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had a PS2 and PS3. Yeah, I'm flexing my bands right now.
Yeah, so did I, but I chose not to.
Loser.
You ever have so much power that you just could do anything you want with it, Anyway.
Oh, Minecraft is also big.
Oh yeah. That was for me, that was kind of, I would say 8. That was when I first got into Minecraft. Dude, 8.
I was around the same age.
8 years old was a crazy time.
That's when I discovered most of the things.
I'm not gonna lie. What I would pay to be 8 years old again. Wow.
You know what funny part is, actually?
Yeah.
When I was small, I refused to play video games. I honestly didn't even watch TV. Okay. I only ever played with my action figures. My dad and brother would ask, "Hey, you want to watch this? You want to play this?" No, I had no interest in anything digital.
That's interesting.
Until I was around 8. Then I started playing. But
so you just sounded like the perfect child. I'm not gonna lie. What in today's day and age, what parent wants to hear their kid genuinely obsessed with technology? None of them.
That is a good point. But they also couldn't. I would bring my toys to church, and they just couldn't get me to stop playing with the toys.
Tell me, Pastor Jeff was giving a whole sermon, and you dead ass got Venom putting all 19 inches inside of Spider-Man.
I had a bag. I would put toys every Sunday. I'd load it up.
I already know that fucking priest was just looking over at your mom are you dead ass?
Yeah, I would kneel between the pews and play on the seat.
Jesus. I mean, not that crazy. I'm not.
It was either that or sleeping.
Sound like an avid church goer. I'm not gonna lie. Do me a favor. 3 Bible verses right now.
Oh, dude. Wait. Does Love Thy Neighbor count? Is that a verse?
Was that a Google quote for kitchen inspo?
I don't know if they got
a little sign you hang above your sink or something. Live, laugh, love. What the fuck?
I was raised religious. I'm not particularly religious anymore. I never really was, but I believe in God to a degree, but that's another conversation.
Yeah, that is a rough one to get into. So let's keep it on theme. Games. Me personally, all right. So I started on like Mario. I think the first one was Super Mario World 3D World, which was like Wii U game. It wasn't like a crazy game. Most people look back on it and be like, it's just another Mario.
Yeah.
But like for me, that was like, we're here.
Yeah.
This is it. This is big. And obviously I had other ones like Smash Bros, Luigi's Mansion. Like I got the like true pinnacle right there. And then as I got older, I started getting into like more of the like edgy ass choices. So like Minecraft, obviously that's not an edgy choice, but let me tell you, as a diehard FNAF child, I was like, that shit in my soul, right? I was like right there with Matt Pat, rip to the goat, counting
Oh, dude,
all of
yeah.
Foxy's toes, you know, like
He was a big fan of FNAF. I can
dude,
vouch on this one.
still am. If you'll look up here for me.
Oh yeah, we'll see. Seeing that, is that Funko Pop of Bonnie?
Yeah, we got like that was a whole line of figures when
Oh,
Security
Foxy in the
Breach came
back.
out. Mind you, Security Breach came out long after I was 8 years old, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, so still a diehard fan. I remember Sister Location was coming out around that time. That was very, very special to me. I remember actually watching the trailer, like seeing this freaky ass shit and being like, I think I'm a new man, Mom. Like, this might be my calling.
Mom, yo.
Oh, Mom, baby from Sister Location got me rock hard. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
There's white stuff in my pants when Chica pops out.
Oh, okay. I didn't say all that, but anyway.
I mean, who hasn't been there, you know?
No, yeah. Toy Chica, like that's got to be like top.
No,
one.
you want the beak.
What? What?
I want the beak.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that. Anyway, yeah, so that was really my thing, and then obviously just as new things came out, gained new interests. We'll get into that with current.
Yeah.
And I want to apologize formally. I neglected to call back to the Ben 10 Avatar, so let's get into that really quickly. Ben 10, how did that even start?
Okay.
Again, if you're about to say DVD.
DVDs.
Oh my fuck.
I will say, I have an older brother. He's 4 years older than me. And 3 sometimes 4. You know how time is.
Yeah, of course.
And so he introduced me to a lot of things. Ben 10, Avatar being some of them.
No, yeah.
And I was just upset. I was a big fan of Avatar, don't get me wrong, but I was obsessed with Ben 10.
No, yeah.
Huge fan. One of my life goals is to collect all the alien action figures.
Oof.
So
that's gonna be steep.
Yes, it is. It is a process.
I gotta ask, right? Because we're on the topic of it. Have you heard anything about this new Avatar project coming out?
Are you referring to the movie or the game?
The movie.
The movie? I don't remember when it releases. I remember it got leaked.
Yeah. But how are you feeling about it in general?
Really good. I think.
Okay.
I'm not watching the leaked version.
Oh yeah, no.
My brother did. He said it was fantastic.
Well, that's good.
But I want to, in case they make any sort of changes at all, I want to see the final product.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good sign. I know, and they will now know that you are a huge fan of Korra. So I'm so glad to see that coming into light, that you're still excited for projects in the Avatar universe. So
do you know what I think is dumb? They're doing the next Avatar, but it's twins, and I think they're both Avatars. I think that's stupid.
Why?
Reasons. Because the Avatar being the Avatar is spiritual. It's not genetic.
Okay.
But and so why are the twins both being Avatars like so both like have the power to divide? That doesn't make any sense. Why?
So like, all right. So who is the parent in this equation?
I don't know. I honestly haven't paid that much attention to the new stuff, but it's also like, so you're saying though an Avatar, since they are chosen to be the Avatar since they're an embryo, because when twins, they'll separate it at that point. Like that's when they. My idea.
If it's 2 previous avatars and they both fuck,
No,
does that make a holy baby?
they're not 2 avatars at the same time. Avatar, it's a
Not even
it's a reincarnation thing.
I
So
think
one
avatars could
dies-
have wet dreams of each other.
I would say so.
I mean, it has to be possible.
I think, yeah. I mean, if any of the porn comics I've read are to be believed, then yes, it is true.
And that is lore.
It is long.
If you believe something long enough, it just comes true.
I mean, if you could talk to the past lives, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to
Exactly.
flow with them.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why they wait to reveal that you're an avatar. You're 16, legal
Yeah.
age.
And I always wondered, right, like, if that logic applies to Avatar, like, what was Naruto doing with Kurama inside of him?
I don't know the name of the father.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I've only seen some of Naruto. I still need to watch all of it.
Naruto is partial bestiality. Changed my mind.
That reminds me of the time when I actually accidentally watched Beastars. I didn't know what it was.
You knew what it was.
But
Don't let him lie to you.
But by the time I did, I was too invested in the story.
All right, bro. Here's how it goes, right? You watch Zootopia, you go, wow, that was actually a great Disney. We are really like bringing Disney. And then you go, Beastars, wow, this is an anime. This kind of looks like Zootopia a little bit. Let me give it a try. Maybe it'll be similar. You see the wolf insert his genitalia into a
Bunny.
half the size of him, under half the size of him.
I don't actually know if they were. I remember they showed the bunny's breasts, and I don't know why I'm censoring myself. They showed her tits.
Yeah.
I don't remember. This is when I was first getting into anime, which is why I was like.
So a mistake.
Like,
oh my God.
Yeah. It was because I was supposed to get into anime and I see it on Netflix. I'm like, oh, okay. I just skip past those parts because I wanted to see the story. But by the time I think it's like end of season 1, I'm like, dude, I can't keep watching this. I feel dirty watching this.
Oh yeah. That's fair. I'm surprised you were that committed to the.
I'm surprised it got multiple seasons.
Well, you would be surprised the amount of people that like love that.
That is
That's
true.
their life.
That is true.
They wake up thinking about furry sex.
Dude, on Instagram, I see stuff about like animal. There's a bunch of animal penises and stuff, and it's like, dude, who's watching this?
Do you?
Yeah, I think I saw one of a woman jerking off a horse. What?
All right. Let me dial this back in real quick.
They have machines for that.
That's not the same. You know, if you're out here with like lizard people, that's.
As in you.
But there's a whole category of pornography for horses, so that's like common ball.
Wait, there's a category separate for horses? I thought it was just bestiality. Well, I guess there's this horse cock, just because they're so big. What about whale cock, huh? If you guys are gonna go big, huh? Why stop at horse?
Don't give Bonnie.
I'm talking to you freaks out there. Go for whale cock. I guess it's because it looks like peel.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's the next thing on Bonnie Blue's agenda.
Elephant cock.
If she wants to stay relevant, aside from the fact she's about to have a kid that's gonna have like the worst life of all time,
dude,
she needs to get in that ocean, scuba dive a little bit, look for a whale.
Nah, dude,
I'm not gonna lie.
That kid's gonna have like 1,000 dads. You know how supportive it's gonna be? It's gonna be so supportive.
Yeah. So that's
actually since we're on penises, elephant penises are prehensile. As in, like, it's like a second chunk. They can lift up a person with their dick. No, I'm not lying to you.
So what's
at least as far as I know.
What's stopping them from using that as another resource?
Do you think they're gonna get an erection during a fight? Will they fight in other elephants? How's that gonna be useful?
I don't know. But like, you got me wondering now.
Yeah, why evolution? What are we doing here? Keep it going.
Yeah, what? If you
give him a second one.
If you wow,
give me a second.
No.
Give me a bigger one.
Anyway, I don't know how we got here. Genuinely at all.
Well, I'll tell you how. We're talking about penis, beastars, and horse cocks, and elephant cock. Oh, sorry, whale cock and elephant. So
You know, like
when we get back on topic,
scientists are just so weird. Like the fact that someone actually had to learn that.
somebody learned that the hard way.
Yeah, they got picked up, bro. I'll tell you that for damn sure. All right. Oh God. Yeah. All right. So, we were talking about Ben 10, right? Yeah. What was like the biggest thing for you about that show that kept you so engaged with it?
The different aliens.
Mm,
I think it was the same thing with superheroes. It's just costumes, aliens look different.
yeah,
It's superpowers, just
but
cool
being able to
abilities.
follow that like diverse cast.
The diversity in it. They never used Ripjaws as much as I want. He was my favorite as a child. Ripjaws was my favorite. He
Mm.
was the fish one. And I see a lot of
That
slander
sounds
out there.
incredibly inconvenient.
For
The fish one out of water.
But that's for water things, it's useful though. I see a lot of slander about Ripjaws and Fast Track. But these are separate times
Okay.
that I can that we could talk about this.
Listen, if we get deep enough and I have those DVDs, I might educate myself. Might educate myself.
we
But
could do a watch party.
Yeah, that is true.
Anyways, it was just cool superpowers, abilities, just being good, just fighting bad guys.
Yeah. So I get that. I get that. Obviously.
What about SpongeBob? Kept you there, huh?
Just character likability and just like SpongeBob is like it'll have a main plot, but the episodic nature, it's like literally manifested the urge in me to run bits. I'm not gonna lie, because like just I remember every episode in like segments, like SpongeBob squeaky boots.
Yeah.
I hear a squeak, then that's the first thing that comes to mind, like stuff like that, Nosferatu flicking the light switch, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what kept me there, because it was just like funny segments that kept my like tiny pea-sized brain entertained.
Yeah.
And then it would just like replay in my mind. Because again, this autism needs to be diagnosed.
You gotta stop saying you have autism when you're not diagnosed.
We don't know this.
No, I'm keeping.
I haven't seen a doctor in years. Anyway, real fact.
Yeah, when's the last time you had a physical?
Either before junior or before sophomore year of high school, because they wouldn't let me continue school if I didn't update my files. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we've kind of covered like the basic stuff.
Yeah.
What about so this
Family
one
life. No, I'm kidding.
Let's talk about something that might be newer. I know it's like later in our life. How'd you get into anime, and which one were the ones that stuck out to you?
I got into anime because of my brother, I think, and I got into it because of Fairy Tail, which
That's
is
a choice.
A fantastic show. I don't
No.
want to hear it. I want to hear the slander. It's a show for children.
Oh no! A show for children.
Japanese children.
Okay, now we're fair.
No, it's people say it's not a good plot or anything to it. Yes, it does. I was talking to this one person, and they were saying how it's every season is a new big bad and nothing carries over. First off, most shows are like that, so I want to hear that. And also, they introduced the big final big bad. I think it's the 7 seasons. Final big bad is season 7, introduced in season 3.
Okay.
So I want to ever hear that nonsense again. It's a great show. It's Power of Friendship. Power of Friendship is great. Okay. It's a positive show. But I got into that, and then I watched some of Naruto. I got bored of Naruto because it's very long.
It is.
And
I'll give you that.
I don't. Sword Art Online. That was one of the ones I was introduced to. I liked that a lot.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've never seen it personally. Heard the first season solid. The rest,
first season really good.
Yeah.
Rest are like you'll enjoy watching them. You're not gonna think it's fantastic, but you'll be like, yeah. No, you're not gonna leave upset.
This is interesting.
Yeah, you're not gonna leave.
Like I watched this and I'm okay with it. All right, so for me personally, see how well you can see that. My note back here.
I can watch you again.
Yeah. Was that was before, right?
When I was younger, I watched it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. So
I still don't know how they call it game.
me neither. I tried learning and it didn't work. I learned Pokemon. That was light.
Yeah, we learned Pokemon together.
Magic got somewhat close to understanding.
I understand Magic.
Yeah, but like obviously it varies per deck because like that one
100.
fucking oil one we played was
Yeah,
so
that was
ass.
well, like when you introduce the different types of tokens.
Yeah, that shit is buns.
It was-
Yeah, so for me, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon Indigo League, the absolute MVPs. That was my dad having straight ball knowledge. Same thing for games when I was younger. That was really just him putting me onto literally everything. I am like the reincarnation of bro, just like, you know, a little bit younger. So,
a little
yeah.
bit younger.
Yeah.
Half his age.
Nah. So, obviously my MVP will always be Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know if you've seen, but he's around the room in multiple areas.
Oh, I've noticed.
Oh yeah. You got Prince over here,
Yeah.
the Millennium Puzzles over here right next to your face. You're not getting that back. Don't ask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it covered in white?
See, like, just like the paint drips
The paint drips.
off. Yeah.
The walls are green.
Oh, yeah. So for me, absolute MVP. Just seeing, like, as a child, you don't understand aura. You don't understand what it means to be that guy.
You just see cool.
You just see cool. And
Yeah.
for me, that's like, it was like my dad, Yugi, Yami Yugi specifically. No, fuck that. Get that guy out of here. I take it back. Yami Yugi ain't even as cool as Joey. Fight me on it. Or Kaiba.
I'll have a discussion about Kaiba, but Joey.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Dude, what do you mean?
Serious. Joey's the best character in the show. Changed my mind.
He's
specifically the dub version.
He's entertaining, but Yami's the GOAT.
I mean, yeah, because he's like always gonna be there to stand on business. And don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he's there to stand out. He's the GOAT.
He's the titan of like, horror farming. But Joey Wheeler, bro. Come on.
I mean, yeah, Joey.
He's such a fucking GOAT. Like, he's always talking so much shit and then like getting his shit rocked.
That he's very entertaining.
But the best part about it is he doesn't back down from the fact that he should be a bitch. You know? Like, he'll talk so much shit to Kaiba, and then Kaiba's like, hey, by the way, pocket check, you're broke. I'm not, and you suck at duel monsters. He's like, oh yeah, motherfucker, let's spin this right now. He fought Kaiba with his new technology before the dual disc, the like spin and throw one.
Yes.
Yeah, he did that, got his shit rocked. And then at the end of the day, he's just like, fuck you. I'll get you next time, you fucking bitch. I hate you, Kaiba. Like,
dude.
like, he is what we want to represent here. Hate that.
My balls are stuck to my thigh.
It's hot out. It's hot in here.
It's humid.
I'm sorry. Anyway, no, yeah, I want to be like Joey Wheeler one day. Cause like,
just get your shit rocked all the time and talk so much smack.
That's not what I meant. I want to be like Joey in the fact that like he's always on that demon time, bro. And then he wins and he's just the GOAT. You know, you can't help but be happy for him.
You know who the GOAT is? Is one of two characters. One of two characters.
Yeah.
Either Pegasus, because I mean, do that
Pegasus
voice.
is a pedophile.
Yugi boy. I can't do the voice anymore. I could do when my voice was higher.
Yeah.
But what was his name? Was it the other guy in the friend group?
Tristan.
I knew it was a T.
I
was thinking Trevor.
Me?
It's either Tristan
Are you
or
fucking me in my asshole?
Or Tristan or the girl. What was her name?
Taya?
Taya, yes. Tristan and Taya. Do you think...
Are you dead ass?
Do you think that Joey and Yugi would be anywhere without their cheerleaders? Without the other two's lives, with Taya and Tristan's lives like on the line when they're getting held as captives? Or I think there was at least one time Trevor actually just threw hands with someone.
Trevor, you don't even know his name.
Tristan.
You don't even know his fucking name. He's an irrelevant character.
I'm bad with names, you know this.
All it took was my Valentine showing up, popping her double D titties one time, and Joey was on that timing.
Tristan threw hands at least one time with people.
Shit, you're right.
That
was cool.
Taya, what did Taya have? She had that idea where they all put their hands in the circle and make a smiley face out of it. And Yugi and Joey won their
This means we'll always be together.
They won their battles because they looked at their hands and reminded them of their friendship.
Shit, my friends are here right now.
Exactly.
This is my goon hand.
They could. Well, what about when they fought? I don't remember the guy's name was the dice game guy.
Duke Devlin.
Dude, why do you know all their names?
Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Yes. What?
Great episode. Also, Joey starting a conflict, getting his shit pushed in, had to be in a dog outfit for the rest of the episode. Not gonna lie, even though Yugi stood on business for him and got his get back, still not Joey's fault.
What about the time when they did a 4-way battle or whatever, and Taya and Tristan were involved, and they locked in.
Oh yeah, when they were all separated in the virtual reality, and then they all had to do individual duels in which they beat like a mob boss from Kaiba Corp.
That's one of the situations. But I'm talking about the one where they all trapped in the room, and they had the final enemy that was like the 5-headed dragon or something.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah,
but weren't they like virtual simulations of themselves? Not even like really them.
I mean, yeah.
Oh wait, no, that was actually.
They were. I don't know if they were in the virtual world at that point, but
I was gonna say that one had the weird like Kaiba fantasy reveal. You remember he put Mokuba in the game as like a princess?
Yes.
Even though Mokuba is a boy.
It was really weird.
Like, Kaiba, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And then like weird. Can you imagine being that whole like cast, like walking with Kaiba, who's like kind of like a like person for them, and then they like see this fetish ass shit, and you're just like,
do you think his brother remembered it? It's like, what the hell did you put me in?
That's a good question. Because his brother, like, yeah, Mokuba did have a weird thing with the princess for a hot minute. It wasn't like romantic or anything, but he was just like close with the princess, and then wakes up and just like, hey, you wrote that in there?
He was like,
no. No, like, Mokuba, I didn't do it.
They give him a few years, and Mokuba's like, you know, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. They do. Mokuba, I'm on the Epstein list. Like, anyway,
Mokuba, Epstein's in prison. We need to go. I muted myself. We need to go now. We need to get away.
Yeah. So,
Mokuba, what are you wearing under those?
Mokuba, I watch you change. What?
Mokuba, don't wear any underwear.
Seto, what the fuck is even that? Like, that was supposed to be like a, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. Just in case you got that mixed up.
One last question. Who is your favorite of the Egyptian gods out of the three?
Is this a competition?
Well, this is.
Now I gotta hear what you say first.
Oh, Slifer.
I hate
Slifer. Was it Slifer the Sky Dragon? Was it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, and he's on the poster, so I gotta give respect. But like, I'm not. Can I just say quickly? I bought this shit being like, man, this shit's cool. Why the fuck is he here?
Who is that?
I'm pretty sure that's Black Luster Soldier. It's like, bro. Sorry. No, like obviously you got Dark Magician
I'm sorry,
Girl.
Why did they put so much focus on Dark Magician Girl?
She has tits.
You already have Dark Magician, who is lame. Lame. Do you know who is cool? The guy with this.
What?
The
Flaming Swordsman? Is that what you were about to say?
Yes, but no. I'm saying Red Eyes, Black Dragon.
So you're actively proving that I'm right, that Joey's the best. Yeah, Brothers Paradox.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure.
They ended up winning because of the guy with the skull.
Summon Skull. That's in Yugi's arsenal. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
How is Dark Magician getting more attention than Summon Skull? I love that.
Cause
one looks objectively cool, you know.
Okay, yeah, but like that's a harder marketing push. Like this is objectively kind of a kid's show, not like the OG manga. Like that shit was like easy. I'm glad that the 4Kids dub came out, cause no, yeah, like can you imagine trying to push to children like, hey, Yugi's main monster, his MVP, his right hand man, is this big, massive, like fucking 7 foot, 8 foot tall skeleton monster demon
Yeah.
thing. And then like his audio, like audio warning, he literally goes, "Ah!" Like, bro, Karibo's like, that shouldn't have happened.
What do you mean? It makes so much sense. Multiplies infinite.
Just put like 20 Karibos in front of me, I could tank like a nuclear bomb. Crying baby versus atom bomb ass debate, bro. What the fuck?
Grams, by the way.
Yeah. No, that's another thing. Shit, which one was this where it was like
Same fight.
Oh,
He
yeah.
put himself on the
Yeah.
Kaiba put himself on the
Okay,
ledge.
he's not like that bad for that though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yugi, the blast of killing the blue
Yugi.
white dragon.
If you hit me with your hologram, it's gonna go through me, but the wind, Yugi. I kind of respect the game. You know? Just like the
I mean,
fact that
yeah.
like he recognized that he lost and he was a loser. So he's like, you know what? I'm going out like I failed at bitch, you know? So
Going out like Joey.
he's like, I already know. All right. Because like at least he owns his punishment after losing. You know, Kaiba's over here like, shit. Fucking lose. The ledge is looking real sturdy right now. And then can you imagine like being Pegasus, like deadass, like strong in your beef in the middle of your dining hall watching this shit? You're just like,
Oh no, he's strong in his beef in front of Mokuba.
bro's oh shit, you're right.
Oh, maybe that's why Mokuba wasn't weirded out when he was used to it.
He
from
got
Pegasus.
groomed.
He was used to it from Pegasus.
It's like I've never
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but that's everybody's whole argument for like Hisoka as a character from Hunter x Hunter. The fact that he was kind of like the factor that matured Gon. Let's move directly on from that back to my Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm enjoying this way too much. Dude, I'm considering rewatching it now because like fuck, I'm getting excited.
Did
And
you
like
watch it like 2 years ago?
I like it's like almost I think yeah, you're right. I think it is
Yeah.
like a 2-year bout, like where I'm just like, damn, I'm missing this a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. To sum up my general thoughts and then get back to the final question so we could move on to Pokemon quickly. Joey was always the MVP, right? He was, no matter what you're gonna say about Taya and Tristan, which like the only valuable part is that Tristan kind of had hands and Taya got some bigger titties in the like later shows. So the only valuable thing, right, was that. But Joey was always the right-hand man to Yugi. So he was always there cheering him on.
Yes.
That
He also had 1,000 years.
dude, that was underutilized.
All the cool ones were underutilized.
Yeah.
Why do I get a guy in a cone hat and I want to see more dragons?
'Cause, like-
why do I get gold in a cone hat with big boobs and not more dragons?
Cause like objectively, like that's more relatable. You could relate to a magician
Oh.
who does cool shit.
You never answered my question. Who's your favorite of the?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get back to. Obelisk, 100%.
I teeter between, but
It's not Winged Dragon.
I'm confident that Green Dragon of Ra.
Ass. I don't, because like, bro, he was like, yeah, he was just the enemy one. Like honestly.
Obelisk and Liefel look.
Yeah, and then they look cool together. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They have a great.
I
They
also
have a great clash in.
yeah. I also really like this one bit of Kaiba. He randomly encountered someone who was bullying Mokuba and then pulled up to the spot.
I remember that.
He's like, take any one of these fucking cards in this case right now. I still guarantee I beat your ass in one move. And he was like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna rock this shit. Look at these great cards. And then this motherfucker cheated. Like, Kaiba, top of the deck, Obelisk, has to do like what, 2-3 summons for that shit? He didn't. He didn't. He was like, yeah, this guy's not gonna know.
My sister. I can.
Exactly. Not only that, but he was banking on the fact that the dude didn't know ball. And he didn't. So
Dude.
Weevil Underwood.
Him throwing out Exodia.
That was great.
That made me so angry.
Well, like, okay, so if we're gonna power scale here,
Really?
Yeah, let's power scale right now. Where is Exodia compared
Top.
to the rest of them?
Top.
He is?
I think so.
Canonically,
Except
he's...
for like when the
So, they had to do that. You can't have, like, base level
I
Yugi,
understand
no
why
character
I understand
growth.
why they had to.
The fact that, like, Yugi knew how to, like, just use that deck off rip, though. Like, he said it was his grandpa's cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, heart of the cards.
Part of the cards.
Looked at his fucking half a smiley face. Shit! Exodia's coming out.
You think they got that tattooed?
Oh, bro.
Just permanently.
Might have. Yeah. So, generally, favorite character, Joey. Kaiba, close second. I'm not like Kaiba. Just like
Kaiba's a great.
he's the
Not as good
best.
as Tristan, but Kaiba's
If you keep hyping up Tristan, I might have to punch you in the dick. I'm not gonna lie. The other show, because that was what we were talking about. Pokemon Indigo League. What a titan of industry. That was like, you start your child with Pokemon anywhere. Don't start him games, start him there. That's where you find that recognition.
I watched a little bit of it, but I stopped because he
That's like,
was invited last.
that's so fucking stupid though. Like the whole point is his personal connection to his team.
You have to understand. Everything
Like,
for me is a
God.
cool factor.
It
Especially
is.
child Emerson.
That's like,
Squirtle's cool, but Blastoise.
bro, I mean, yeah,
come on
Blastoise is cool,
now.
but did you see how Squirtle showed up?
Yeah, you
He had
lost
a-
him, so imagine that as a Blastoise.
He had to get Blastoise not wearing fucking sunglasses though.
He could have.
He wouldn't have. He's got
Why
two
not?
giant cannons on his back. You
What
think he's
about-
gonna find a glasses of that size? All right,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I thought.
No, shut up. Like, the whole point is his personal connection to them. That's why it's good.
I mean, just I want to see them look cool though.
Okay, so I hate to do it this early. Cool thing make brain go woo. Media literacy. So I thought that show was great because, again, characters like Brock being just a common man.
I like Brock.
Brock in OnlyFans has to be a fucking nightmare, bro. Bro, if Brock got his hands on it, if
Dude.
Nurse Joy started, I would be on Nurse Joy's
But
OnlyFans.
you know, you look at the
In his contacts, it's Nurse Joy 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, he doesn't know the difference. He just wants
Dude,
some like
he would
Ash being the GOAT, Team Rocket being the GOAT. There's no better villains than yeah, Jesse and James are the best that like Pokemon villains will ever get. I don't want to hear nothing about fucking Giovanni or any of those goons, bro. Keep that shit in your pants because it's not Jesse, it's not James, it's not Meowth, bro. And even when they added fucking Wobbuffet, like, what are we doing here? Like, bro, I'm like just a Metapod in this great big world, you know? If you know, you know. Anyway.
I was always a big fan.
Big Dick B?
Big Dick B.
What's your favorite thing about Big Dick B?
Got 3 dicks.
Wait. What? So that was really my intro to that. And then obviously I still love both of those to this day. Perfect shows. Even though, you know, Yugi does cheat sometimes. That's just all part of the game.
Have I been muted?
For real.
Nah, it's okay. Your mic would have picked it up.
I hope so. Anyway, yeah, so that was really our childhoods and how we got into this. And now let's just talk some current day. You know, what we like today. Let's start same way. Shows. What are we watching most often?
Just finished rewatching Overlord.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for more solo leveling stuff.
Season 3 should be on the horizon.
I thought they weren't doing a season. I thought they were doing a movie.
Oh, I don't know. You would know more than me. But
Because it made me sad. Hope looking forward to Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched any Marvel past She-Hulk, so I need to do that.
So how long ago was that shit?
Too long at this point. It wasn't even that. No, it wasn't even crazy long ago. It's the fact that they just have so much pumping out and all of it's dog shit.
No, yeah, all of it.
All of it.
Bro, Secret Invasion, like they had like huge reveals and shit, like Rhodey being a scroll and shit, and then like
But doesn't that break a ton of the
no, yeah, that's like post Civil War.
that
So
breaks
it's,
a
like,
ton of stuff,
close.
doesn't it?
Yeah, but no, they had all this like overly ambitious projects and shit. And nobody's showing up for it.
Because none of it's good. All of it's bad, right? Don't even like Ironheart, dude. What the hell was that show?
Oh, no, that was bad.
What was
Tony
She-Hulk?
Stark? He was a billionaire. I'm just a scrappy teenager.
You have a grant from one of the biggest colleges in the country.
Literally, bro, shut up. Yeah. So, those are some big ones for you.
Yeah. Those are the things I'm looking forward to.
Not to be too much of an escape pod here. What are you most hoping to see for Spider-Man?
Oh, what am I most hoping to see? Honestly, just a return to norm, where it's just good. You get to see the ups, the downs. You get to see him be Spider-Man.
Yeah, would that be for you like a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1, or are you shooting more for like at the same level as what No Way Home was? Because obviously this is going to be a more straight level movie.
Yeah,
It has a lot of big faces like Hulk and Punisher in it.
that is true. And I just want to enjoy Spider-Man. So I don't know. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I just want to see him fight guys, look cool doing it. I just want to see.
Yeah.
I just want to see a good movie that doesn't require a ton of past knowledge. you
No,
know?
yeah. And people are like obviously speculating that this is the start of like a second new trilogy for Tom Holland, which would be like obviously the first time we've seen something like that. We haven't really made it past a trilogy for any of the Spider-Man. But they're saying that
the fourth for Tom Holland, isn't it?
yeah, but
Yeah.
they're saying that the first 3 were like his debut into being Spider-Man, and now like the next 3 are going to be like more of his grounded opportunities and potentially even like seeing Venom reintroduced.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm hopeful, but just because of the current state, I'm not like expecting.
Okay. So, anime wise, we both keep up with JJK and Chainsaw Man.
Yes.
You see,
I'm looking forward to more seasons of One Punch Man.
yeah. All right, you lost me.
Dude, it's terrible animation, but the story, I'm there for the story.
At that
Don't
point,
get
just
me-
read it. Just
I think
read
I
it.
might have to. Dude, there's not anything about, they haven't fully adapted Overlord, and if they don't, I'm gonna wait for like another year. If they don't, I'm just gonna read. Which would be the first manga I've ever read.
Yeah. But the art in One Punch Man is so worth it. It's just the fact that like
Oh,
people
yeah.
were so ambitious hoping that One Punch Man would like save itself and it didn't. So
true.
we got to see about that. I didn't watch season 3 at all. I saw that one sliding Garo frame, and this man tried to be like, "No, trust, it's good."
Dude, I was like, dude, they're
Not
saving
worth-
up for the last episode. They were not saving up for the last episode.
Listen, the blue lock situation has plagued our current
Blue Lock is
industry. Dude, Blue Lock season 2, fucking ass cheeks. The last episode, one of the greatest moments for people. Like seeing that shit, like seeing Isagi lock in last second, hit that like chance goal, and that whole celebration, like you feel that. When I watch that
Dude.
clip, that is actual goosebumps. I'm not even bullshitting.
It was fantastic.
But the rest of the season, like what am I watching? Like it's just frame by frame, and then the like pink hair dude, which is like a fan favorite, him just being like, soccer is like sex. I'm hard. Like, bro, you're busting in your pants for like a fucking pass to your teammate. Like, what are you talking about right now?
I remember I was watching One Punch Man season 3 in school, and there was
worse than death.
there was a I emailed you a photo.
Yeah.
A screenshot of the episode. It was when I forgot what character. Oh, it was Supersonic Speed, or like Super Speed Sonic.
Yeah.
Was fighting those 2 ninja demons. And there was one clip when they were dashing away. One of the ninja demons, their face was all contorted and terrible looking. And I sent you that screenshot. I'm like, dude, season 2 is not that bad. Screenshot.
See, you're aware. It's just like you're still plagued by the hope. The copium, bro.
It's the copium, and the fact I have to see how it plays out. Same with Beastars. I'm thinking I go back to it.
Dude, if you go back to Beastars, I'm gonna rip you in half. So I'm personally checked out of that, but obviously JJK.
JJK, yeah.
Holy shit. They just keep pushing the bar for themselves, and it's like too much to handle. I'm really, really excited to see how they handle um the Kashimo versus Hikari. That's like a very, very anticipated fight for people, and especially me. Um and obviously the big reveal of the season, which I will keep to myself for the fact of not spoiling, and I don't know if you know, but that whole twist at the end, they don't nail that. I'm just gonna cry.
I'm not familiar with anything past what has already been turned anime.
Yeah.
Besides Gojo versus Sukuna.
It's pretty good. Who's your favorite characters right now?
Fushiguro, and I mean,
Okay, in that case, it's really good.
and main character, I forgot his name.
Yuji.
Yuji, thank
Yeah.
you. Yuji Itadori, yes.
So you're definitely gonna like this next
I'm a
part.
big fan of Panda too. Unrelated, I just think Panda's cool.
Panda also has a funny bit, I think, if they animate it.
Oh, the guy that can't speak because he's
Inumaki, who's been like written out of the show because he got ass blasted during the Shibuya incident.
Yes. Well, I still like him.
Yeah. He shows up at like the very end.
I know people are a big fan of Daddy Yuta. I am
He's
too,
the GOAT.
But I'm more of
like
Yuji.
I need you to understand like the explosive sexual energy I feel watching the Sendai colony like elevates my experience as a human being. Like no touch of a woman, no matter how much I love them, will ever compare to seeing Yuta being that good.
No touch of a woman will ever compare to Lego Marvel.
Yeah, no.
No, honestly.
Seeing those like blue machines and then I get a cool ride, like that's how I wish life was, you know. Future technology should not aim for flying cars, aim for those.
I never understood the obsession with flying cars. What problem does that solve? What? Who does it benefit? It doesn't do anything for anyone in any way.
My dumbass was about to say traffic, but then it would just be in the air instead.
And that's the other thing. People don't want flying cars. They want hover cars. I don't care. The amount of corporations be like, oh, this is basically a plane with foldable wings that just go up and like, flying cars. No, people don't want that. They want hover cars. They want Star Wars cars.
Yeah.
Two very different things. Hover cars, I understand kind of if it's like 2 feet off the ground so you don't have to change a tire. But past that, what's the benefit in any of it?
See, that's the thing I can't tell you. Like, everybody's imagination is just that it would be driving, but like cooler and faster.
It wouldn't
It's
be.
not. It's not. And, like, traffic would just become in the sky, and then, like, all of a sudden, you got people on the ground looking up and just seeing, like, all kinds of tires and shit in the air, not going anywhere. They would have to put lights and stuff up there, too, somehow. It would be a whole thing.
I understand. I more understand the people that want, like, a car that turns into a boat more than I understand flying cars.
Yeah, I kind of see that. It's like,
and I only see the car boat because it's just a pain to transfer boats.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I think it would slightly make sense.
No, yeah, and then like travel obviously across countries would be so much easier.
It wouldn't be easier because we already have for it to be easier, we'd have to get rid of the roads across waterways for it to be easier. But also for waterways, all of that is rivers with steep ass banks, rocky banks, so you're not being able to drive a boat over.
Yep. The whole thing is dumb. Yeah.
I don't yeah, man.
Let me just bring it back to Chainsaw Man. You hyped for that?
Yeah. And the movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters. I thought it was the best thing I've ever seen. Looking back on it, fantastic still. I have some gripes with just parts of it. Like, my main gripe is just how they showed you've seen it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bomb devil or explosion devil, I don't know what she is specifically.
No, it's the bomb one.
It is bomb?
Yep.
Okay. How like each bomb would get stronger than the last, but Yuji like seemed unfazed. Like she would hit him with like a wait, no. Wait. Like when she was forced to fight.
You said Yuji.
Did I say Yuji? Oh my god. Denji.
Same shit, different toilet.
Dude,
anyway,
they're all the same to me. I'm sorry.
Like, it's not racist. It's just truth.
I'm also just bad at names in general. But
Yeah.
Denji, like she would hit him with a small explosion and blow off half his body. But then we'll get to the point when she's using hollow purple and he's
Yeah.
like just getting launched through the air.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have been blown up or like
Generational plot armor.
more damaged. I was a big fan of the Shark Devil though.
Oh, Beam. Beam is the GOAT, bro.
He was the GOAT.
Bro's just dead ass following him around and then saved his life, bro.
Past that, I do regret one thing though, is I saw the plot twist of her betraying him from a mile away.
Oh no, yeah.
But
no one falls in love that easily.
But the thing, and then so I wasn't able to get crazy attached to her, especially at the end when she died, because she was going. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, so like I remember I'm sitting next to a friend, and he basically his eyes are watering when she dies, like he gets real sad about it, and I'm like. I wanted to be sad, but I was kind of just indifferent because I knew it was gonna happen.
No, yeah.
So like that, I feel like I robbed that from myself.
Like the story doesn't progress if she stayed.
Yeah, so I feel like I robbed myself of that one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Well, past that, but that's not the movies. That's my fault. So, but past like the power scaling of the bombs, it was I loved every second of that movie.
Oh no, yeah,
loved it.
Fantastic action. Mappa again, like raising the bar. And they're going to be competing with themselves with JJK and Chainsaw Man, so that's going to be something to see how that goes over.
And it was funny as hell. It was ups, downs. It was fantastic.
Yeah. So the next arc we're getting into is International Assassins arc. Basically, it's just assassins from all over the world coming to hunt Denji. That's all I'm going to give you, but it is like... I would call it the last arc before we hit almost the climax and the story starts to wind down for part 1.
I'm going to climax.
While watching it or now?
Can't I do both? Why you limited me, Dad? Huh?
Because, like, this is a solid setup. Like, be hard to clean. Ah!
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh, he's pulling his cock out. Anyway, yeah. So... those I'm excited for, movies-wise. Spider-Man, yep, that's going to be great. Doomsday and Dune 2. Any thoughts on that before I start busting on the mic?
Never watched anything about Dune. I want to. I plan to.
I'm not busting anymore.
I do plan to.
I have a very specific set of conditions for Dune, and you'll have to hear me out on this one.
Yeah. And then Doomsday, I watched Fantastic Four with my girlfriend in theaters. I thought it was great minus the gender swap of Silver Surfer because Silver Surfer's one of my favorite characters.
Just make her hot.
So just
make him hot.
The fact I wasn't able to see him
live.
Yeah. Like I'm not
like they tried with the old one with Chris Evans as but like that's not the same.
It's really not so much the fact that it's a woman now, it's really just the fact I wasn't able to see Silver Surfer in its truest form on screen. But past that, I thought it was a great movie. And the setup at the end, that got me really excited.
For Doomsday, very, very hopeful, again, like you said. I just want to see them create something multiverse-wise that's actually good.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness was such a fucking decline.
Dude.
That movie was like... swimming in a septic tank for fun.
Scarlet Witch was one of my favorite characters too.
And they were like kind of cooking with her for a little bit, but it's the fact that you got like what's his name, Black Bolt, being like, oh, if he talks, you're done for.
Dude, yeah.
With what mouth? First thought is to scream. What are you doing? You know your power, and you just scream.
I do think it's also silly that she won a mental fight with Charles Xavier so easily.
Just by jump scaring him.
That's true. That was Charles.
Jump scare.
That's Charles Xavier, dude. What are we talking about?
The leader of the X-Men just gets fucking shut down.
Strongest psychics, dude.
Yeah, gets shut down from, again, literally just popping over his shoulder, doing a little... and then that was it.
And then the fact that they killed her off is making me so sad.
Didn't she kill herself?
Yeah, but I mean...
that was so buns.
Some of the writers killing her off is like...
oh, no, yeah, in general.
It's like, she was one of my favorite, genuinely.
Yeah, let's scale her so high we don't know what to do anymore, so she just, commits suicide, because, like, whatever.
They had a woman character that everyone liked.
Yeah.
And then they killed her off.
They're doing that with almost all of the wrong female characters in Marvel.
Yeah.
Kill.
Do that to Captain Marvel.
That's what I was gonna say. Kill Captain Marvel. Nobody fucking wants to watch her movies. Nobody wants to watch the Marvels. We want to watch Black Widow, or well, that movie was kind of ass. But like Black Widow,
I appreciated it. I liked it.
She got her origin, but it was like way like.
It was way too late.
Yeah.
But for Black Widow herself, I liked it.
Like, do you even see that being a Phase 1 movie? Because they didn't give it to Hawkeye. Because like that wouldn't add up.
I wouldn't call that a Phase 1 movie.
No.
Because it's not like anything in Phase 1 connected.
Not even like calling it. I'm saying, would it fit in? Because I don't even think so.
I feel like if you tweaked it, yeah. But I mean, as someone, probably not. I
mean, getting her origin that late, like, I get appreciating the fact that we got something for her post Endgame, obviously, but like even so, it was like watching the introduction or like watching this character again, and it's just like, well, that amounted to.
Do you know what I would have liked?
What?
A movie when Natasha and Clint meet and start their partnership, and like they.
No, yeah.
They would because we could have had a half Hawkeye, half Black Widow movie.
And then that would have worked.
It would have worked because I'm a big fan. I know everyone makes jokes like, "Oh, what's Hawkeye gonna do? He's a bow and arrow." And same with Natasha. Well, I like them both because here's the thing: when you need like a target taken out, you go to Clint. It's very easy. Have you seen the shots he's made in the comics?
If it's like spy work, though.
Yeah, I'm saying
yeah,
their thing is espionage, so they're not really the whole like fight on the front lines thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where were they in Endgame?
Endgame.
Well, I mean, obviously Black Widow dead, but like, where the fuck is Hawkeye? Even in his like Ronin phase, how is he doing that?
I think they cut to him maybe once or twice. He's just slicing an alien.
Dude, what are you doing?
Well, that's the thing though. He's not like a front lines guy. Like think of Avengers 1. Where do they put him? On a rooftop to
sniping. Yeah.
To take out the Loki, who he did if Loki didn't catch it, and even when he did catch it, he was an exploding arrow because he predicted that shit like the goat he is. And then
I'll let you have that one, I guess.
His thing is high profile targets.
No, yeah,
that's the thing. Natasha, similar, but she's just there for there. I like Hawkeye.
She's there because she's hot.
I like Hawkeye.
Black Widow's there because she's hot.
That is also a big part of it.
Iron Man 2.
Not why I like her. Why she's there.
Iron Man 2. No, that Iron Man 2. That scene where she's in the back and Happy's driving. Oof. God damn. Anyway,
that is true. Yeah, no.
Yeah, big goddamn.
Yeah, no, that.
And then she does the whole bit where she takes out all the guys, like.
I think I texted you about that, didn't I?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we watched Iron Man 2, and I think I texted you about both those instances.
Yeah. God, so.
Iron Man 2 is a good movie though. Iron Man 3.
Keeping that going. Doomsday again. We have a lot of potential. We're seeing the X-Men. We're seeing Fantastic Four. We're seeing all these faces. I just hope they don't like get too like fucking choppy with it, you know?
Yeah, I actually
for like, oh, but look at this moment where like, you know, Cyclops and Jean Grey and Wolverine, and it's like, oh fuck, they're all together. That's the love triangle, and then we see the Thing, and he's like, here's the Thing, and then like you cut over here, and then like bro.
I do want to watch the X-Men cartoon one.
X-Men 97 or the original.
Whatever one is the one was like Cyclops is like, oh, you want it raw? I'll give it to you raw, but it wasn't raw. Like when he takes off the.
Oh yeah.
He said raw, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I think that was the first episode of X-Men 97, which is the comeback one that Disney Plus did.
Speaking of Stick Landon, what do you feel about Invincible?
Oh yeah, Invincible, like season 5. I'm hoping, but as of right now, 4. It was alright.
It was pretty decent. It was good.
It was alright. Yeah.
It was 7.
Like season 3, I think still was better. The Invincible War and Conquest.
Oh God!
What? What could you possibly have to say?
Invincible War was a huge missed opportunity.
How so?
They could have made that a season in and of itself.
Yeah, but how would that hold audience attention for that long if it's just a ton of Mark variants running around?
Because it's a war.
Yeah, I know, a war, but like
It was like there's an actual threat, and it's not just like these. Like, why were they so weak?
because it's Mark.
And I'm sorry,
Mark fucking sucks, dude.
And I'm sorry, the Conquest fight overhyped. Overhyped.
In what way?
People acting people acting like that episode was the best thing they've ever seen. Like it deserved a perfect score. No. I'm sorry.
It's really good though, and they actually showed out with animation.
Animation, yeah, but I don't understand how people say it's really good though. It's a good fight, yeah. Well, maybe I wasn't emotionally invested enough.
Yeah, because you don't really need like an introduction. Like you get all of your crucial information from him just being like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm this threat. I'm here to kill you." Then what's the issue?
The power scaling.
Oh,
purely that.
Yeah.
Why does he just get stronger at one point? Why didn't Eve win? Why was she doing good in the first half and died in the second? Why wasn't Cecil doing something to help? Why?
Okay, first and foremost, what is Cecil going to do about that?
I
Second,
at least want to see a clip of him panicking about it.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's fair.
That would come on.
But Cecil knew what was going on when Omni-Man showed up and made a deal with him and shit. But like, you see another one of those, and he's crazy as shit with this massive gauntlet, missing an eyeball, and dogging the shit out of Mark, who's supposed to be his main guy.
Yeah, and then how does he?
Do you want him to do something?
How does he dog the shit out of Mark, and then Mark comes back? I get it if he was equal at
Adrenaline
first.
theory.
That's another thing.
Oh my god. Fancopium. Here's how it happened. Listen. Just last second he got hit with that extra adrenaline.
Why wasn't he having an adrenaline rush from the start?
Because you get your ass beat so hard that you just like it just everything starts shutting down, you know?
And also, here's another thing. Season 1. Cecil sees Alan coming to the planet with the sensors. How does he miss, what, 4, 5 Viltrumites?
Yeah.
How does he do that? I'm not saying he has to stop them, but he should have at least seen them and keeping track of the location.
He probably has, but just like didn't do anything about it.
he didn't track them, he didn't keep track of the location.
Listen, if right now a silverback gorilla kicked down this door and stared directly at you, is the first thing you're doing being like, I'm keeping some tabs on this fucking gorilla? No.
If it's my job,
okay.
No. And it's not like it's the door. No. If a silverback gorilla came into this town and it's my job to track it, then yes.
I mean, yeah. But if he makes himself an enemy, then that's a problem.
It's tracking. They have satellites for that.
Stop!
I'm not saying Invincible is a bad show. I enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Invincible. It's just there's a lot of holes to it that I think people overlook.
100%.
Which fair enough. If you want to overlook it because that's how you enjoy it more, that's fine. The podcast name is Hate-A-Holics. Okay, I feel like I wear that.
You gotta voice that opinion.
I feel like I wear that off
your chest.
Wear that one on my sleeve. That I critique a lot of stupid stuff.
No, yeah, and that is a fair complaint to have. I'm just saying, like, looking at that episode specifically, yes, a lot of that shit is dumb. Yes, Mark did use adrenaline theory to win, but like it was still cool.
It was.
If you're gonna do Emerson childhood, like you gotta look at that and go, that shit's fucking cool, man. Like,
but to keep
Jesus, punching the table.
To keep myself from sounding like a hypocrite in any future things.
Yeah. My
main thing for any project that involves fighting is power scaling. Like plot holes, yes, I'll like give that Cecil that I'll assume Viltrumites had technology, Cecil couldn't see them. Fine, whatever. I can come up with that. My biggest thing for most media is just power scaling when it comes to fighting media. Keep it consistent. That's because that's the rule of cool for me.
Nope.
If the fights are cool, I'm fine with it. As long as the fights also make sense.
I guess.
I'll still say Conquest versus Invincible was a cool fight.
Yeah. Logic-wise, no.
It doesn't make sense logically.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
Which takes away a good chunk of the cool for me.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to quickly ask, right? Because we're getting close to it.
Yeah.
GTA 6. A lot of people doing tricks on it right now. Are you gonna go through?
more so going doing checks on Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Is it called?
What is this? Is this a game?
Holy lord! Okay, I'll pull it up because you did this earlier. So
Yeah.
anyone with, I assume most of you know what this is because people of cultural on the PS2.
Jesus
There was a game, there's a Godzilla game. I don't know if there's any on other stuff other than
and they're
PS2.
remastering it.
They're remastering it, releasing it same month as
If you're about to say GTA 6, I'm sorry, but your game is going to get fucking cummed on. Like,
yeah, same month GTA 6.
Yeah, that's an explosion.
Yeah, it is Destroy All Monsters Melee remastered.
So, what is this?
So it was on the PS2, and it was a fighting game in the city.
Okay.
Between the monsters, it was like destructible things and whatnot.
If that's a freeze frame from the game right now, how is this shit like?
Dude, what do you mean? It was a. Remember when we were playing the MHA fighting game?
Yeah.
And like, or the Naruto one, where it's like the arena, so it swaps between like, it's not like a it's not like a 2D fighting game. It's an arena fighting.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as that, which I think is honestly probably ahead of its time.
Yeah, but I would
But
hope
it's
that
Godzilla characters.
I mean, sure, but
And there was a campaign to it. My game always froze on a specific level, and I could never get past it.
How many people do you think objectively 5 Godzilla characters, not including him?
I don't even.
Exactly.
What?
So how do you make a game with that?
Well, I know the characters. I just don't know them.
Sure.
Okay, Godzilla, Mothra, the bad.
I said not including Godzilla. We're
okay,
already
okay,
selling.
Okay, Mothra, the bad Mothra one.
Not counting that.
The.
You said Mothra and bad Mothra. That's just Mothra twice.
Okay,
Like,
the porcupine looking, like the. He was one of my favorites to play in the game too. I think his name might start with an A. He's on all fours. He has like the spikes on his back and the spiky tail. It's the one that could grow, the robot. Then there's obviously Mecha Godzilla, like all the variants of that. Then there's Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, got Space Godzilla. There was the plant one with all the heads.
yeah.
This wasn't in the game, but there's the Godzilla
I'm
one.
hearing a whole lot of bullshit right now.
There's the Spider one. There's Behemoth, I think his name is, like the mammoth with the tusks one. There's the ocean one that actually was the only kaiju to beat Godzilla in the water, and Godzilla actually had to bring it on land to fight it. Then there's the skull crawlers, there's King Kong, like all the name brand stuff.
Okay, yeah.
There's the one.
This guy kind of knows.
There's the
one
one in the game that looks like a beetle type of thing. He digs under. If any of you know this game, you know he had the move where he digs underground and it pops up. It's pretty cool.
But you're saying you're more looking forward to this than
GTA 6, absolutely. I know you once told me. I don't know if you still stand by it. You once told me you think GTA 5 is the best story in any game you've ever played.
Other than like, okay, yeah, that I've played, because everybody's gonna say like Red Dead 2, which is like, yeah, but I've never played it. So GTA 5 for me personally, I played
GTA 5. It was pretty good. I
hurts me a little
I think
bit.
I need to replay it because clearly I think I missed something there.
No, it's just like if you don't form a connection with the characters, then you're not gonna like it, because obviously the amount of story missions, but like a ton of that shit I like reference all the time.
But to be fair, also at the same time, I played through the story, but every like hour I played a story, I did like 5 hours of side quests.
Okay.
So none of it was actually like really back to back for me. So I might have something to do with that.
Interesting.
But GTA 6, I think there's like gonna be a ton of people. I think everyone is gonna get GTA 6. I'm probably not for at least a while because I'm not.
But are you gonna keep up with it?
No. If you're talking about keep up with the story,
yeah,
no.
Like watch people play it or something.
Probably not.
Jesus.
Because I would want to play it myself. But the thing is, I'm also just I run on a PS4. I don't even have a PS5. I'm outdated. But I ain't getting a PS5. I'm probably not getting a PS6 either. I'm just going to PC at this point. I'm a big fan of PlayStation. I'm just going to go PC though. Yeah. Because it's going to be easier for everything. I want to play modded Minecraft so badly. You don't know.
Yeah. But that's going to be like an absolute pain in the ass now. Like building a PC with these prices is like
I know. I know that's down the line.
Yeah.
But
long-term investment, but that's all right.
Godzilla Destroy Monsters and Bobby. Bobby's coming out that month too. One of the Bobby game. I think GTA 6 is going down to Bobby and Godzilla Destroy
Is this a
All
fucking
Monsters
troll
Melee.
right now? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be a bandwagon bitch just like everybody else, but like I've deadass had discussions with my coworkers with us all banding together and agreeing not to come to work that day.
Dude,
we're effectively trying to do what that one company had where they had to shut down for a day because all of their staff called out.
You don't realize how badly I want to play Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee.
I don't, but I don't get it. Because, like, why?
It was so good on the PS2.
Exactly, on the PS2. What are we at now? 5.
6 soon.
6 soon. So we're looking at this, like, fucking, oh, there it is. Game, bro.
Yeah, dude.
And you're like, yep.
I'm also just not connected to the GTA franchise. Though.
Okay, that's where I'll give you some leeway. Because I at least had that, like, background there.
I just can't say I'm really.
Still, I feel like you're just like.
I think I'm happy for other people being so excited for it. I'm just.
So much money, though. Like what? 2 billion. 2 billion to make this shit.
See, what I always wonder about games and stuff is, where does all that money go?
I have to get back to you on that one.
How does it take that much for like?
Well, okay. To be fair, you've got people so like. Deeply aroused by these like posters and visuals that they're like actively debating if they could like use bathrooms in the game. Like the renderings are so hyper realistic that people are asking if they could like genuinely eat a mango if they wanted to.
I understand the money for GTA 6. I'm talking about like,
oh yeah,
what the hell is COD doing?
COD, I don't know. They copy and paste the same formula every single game, and yet they're still like $60 billion down the drain. Like, what?
But hold on, I want to talk about letdowns real quick. The Boys.
Oh, I've heard a lot of people coming around on it. I don't see it.
What is it to come around on? I'm going to be honest, guys. I didn't hate it. I think you hate it more than I do.
Yeah.
But
it's just like, what the...
That was the most bland 5 out of 10.
No, okay. So, like...
ending.
I think I must just be more biased to the animated aspect of things because I'm so used to like shitty power scaling in actual like anime. The power scaling in The Boys last episode genuinely is where you get me on the power scaling spectrum.
That was ridiculous.
You're telling me Homelander, the feared Titan, the guy that everybody is worried about at all points in time, whether they're in the 7, they're in The Boys, they're in anybody. If you're fucking Ashley on top of that building, you're scared of Homelander. If it's just the way any one of those other like times, 100% effect. But he goes for any one of those attacks. The last episode, whoop, gone.
No, I said it was a 5 out of 10. I would like to retract that statement because I thought the earlier seasons were good, and I let that influence my interpretation of the last season. Yeah. It's a 3 out of 10.
Shit. Goddamn. Took that bar and fucking sunk it. Holy.
I liked the earlier seasons.
Yeah. They got too caught up in like some serious shock factor with some of those things.
Yeah, they absolutely did. Kind of like Rick and Morty in the middle seasons.
Yeah. Like everything they did with Huey in like 4, was it? Where he was like undercover and they did that whole bit where the fucking that girl like fingered herself and then put it in. Yep, that was just unnecessary. And then Starlight being like, "You fucked someone you thought was me? What the fuck, Huey?" Like, bro,
you want to talk unnecessary and a time waste?
What?
The goddamn dog soup and the cat soup sniffing each other's at. Was it the second to last episode and we're spending time on that?
Yep.
I remember I had to Google how many episodes are on this season when I'm watching it because I'm like, there's no way.
Mind you, they could have done Scorched Earth. They could have done like the Doppelganger, Homelander.
And even when they ended, there's so many loose ends, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you've all heard of everything on YouTube about people making their own videos about it. So I'm not gonna go crazy deep into it because I'm not gonna put you through that again. But there's all the loose ends and like the sprinkler system and vault still around and
we just gotta suck it up because we see that fucking Huey's with Starlight and they're having a kid and he's naming the kid after his girlfriend who died A-Train, the goat, by the way.
You
Yeah.
can't put that in the same sentence.
A-Train the GOAT?
After that, he killed his girlfriend.
Oh shit. Like that
But
was kind of bad, but like A-Train's still good, you know?
After I liked A-Train after he.
Dude.
I love what they did with the Deep though.
Oh, the Deep is awesome.
I hate what they did with the Noir too. He went out in such a dumb way. You tell everyone you can fly, and then you don't fly. Anyway,
Yeah.
the Deep though. No, I love the Deep.
Dude.
Fantastic.
Bro, the Deep spit. Bro, oh my god. What was it? The one, the edit I sent you of the Deep, where he's like, "You're just a Capibarnia. I'm the Lord of the 17." Like, bro, shut the fuck up,
dude. And obviously credit to the actors, especially Homelander's actor Anthony Starr.
Yeah,
fantastic. I don't think any of the actors did terrible. I think they were.
Oh no, I think they were all solid performances for what they had in writing.
Yeah,
but like the writing wasn't all there. Like,
yeah, and then
take Homelander, fuck over all of his fans, fuck over like anybody who actually cares about power scaling, and just say, what if he wasn't that good? And that's how we'll end.
And then it's like, yeah, you end the final episode where it's like, oh yeah, you know if like 4 soups teamed up on him, they could have had his ass.
Yeah, no.
If had his ass easy.
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that soup like put like that powder, like his soup powder in his face and knocked him out.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that this entire time he was susceptible to gas attacks?
Sure.
And no one did that?
Nah, that's all right. That's like a whole writing rabbit hole. We're just going. Yep, this show is great. That ending ass. Should have capped it off any other way, but you know, we gotta take what we get and don't get upset, I guess. Yeah, so if you don't have anything else, we'll move into our main event.
Yeah.
All right, so this segment is the childhood clash, right? Our whole theme of today was how we got started liking the things we do and what we like today. So our main event is going to be, we both have picked a childhood movie. It is at the front of our minds, hopefully, like we know it well, like the back of our hand, and we're gonna debate why we feel that it's better than the other person's without knowing what they're gonna say first. So hopefully we keep this nice and tame. If not, here we go. So would you like to tell us what your childhood movie is and why?
Childhood movie, I'm going with Avengers 1 because that's the movie I rewatched the most, probably, because it was so good. And even I still think holds up to this day fantastically. I don't think there's really a weak point of it. I think it all around one of the best movies I've seen, especially for its time.
All right, so this is going to be a tough sell. I'm going to have to debate Avengers 1 with Cars 1. God damn, this is going to be bad.
Boy.
Yeah, that was my most watched movie to the point where this shit is like also deep seated in my brain. Just right there next with SpongeBob was Cars 1. So let's talk about it.
This guy, there would be times during school he is on his phone. You remember actually no, you tell your favorite part of Cars 1.
Okay, that's not my favorite part, but it's like at least top 3. If you're gonna tell me that seeing the road hazards, yes, that's their official canonical name, pulling up on Mac while Lightning is asleep in his back trailer isn't one of the coolest scenes of all time in all Pixar, all Disney. I might even push it. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna push it right to the edge of like all time, like media. You're out of your fucking mind. The way, like, listen, I don't know if it's just like something in my brain where I'm just like, ooh, car noises, but like, fuck, they are cool, bro. Seeing DJ first with the music, and then like, obviously you got, it's either, I think it's Ringo, which is the green one with the decals, and he rolls up next to him and he turns that shit on. He's like laughing at his own fucking body paint and shit. And then they're just straight fucking with Mac because they do this shit. They live this life. They are delinquents, and it is genuinely so awesome. In the fact that they were the single force that progressed Lightning McQueen to the rest of the movie, You can't fight me on that. Lightning McQueen would not get to Radiator Springs if it weren't for the fucking Road Hazards fucking with Mac playing some sweet melodies. That is awesome. And yes, I did quote that in school and watch it in school. And I had so many weird looks from our friends, but at the end of the day, they're not any one of those cars. And I get to feel like I am. So that's okay.
We'd be at lunch. This kid's on his phone, watching the clip, giggling.
Because it's just like
giggling to himself.
Like, oh,
we're saying, "Hey, James, join the conversation." Hold on, let me watch it one more time.
Like, bro, like, can you imagine, right? Girls with like their spicy books, right? They're reading the shit. It's like he kisses all down my stomach, getting closer to my vagina, right?
Yeah.
Like book talk, pure spice, right? That's that for me. Like hearing those noises and seeing how cool they are, seeing fucking Snot Rod with his stupid allergy thing that's why he's like going with them because he's trying to get away for the allergies and then he fucking explodes. Oh, there's nothing better. And now I think we're ready for our conversation.
Clearly, you're more passionate about.
Well, if you're gonna come at me for that scene and be like, "Oh, this kid's always watching this scene," like, bro, I wouldn't fight you if you were watching like.
Oh.
See, you're already doing it. I don't even have. Like, all right.
Something I will say, there's one scene in Avengers 1, the part where Tony lands on his like on Stark Tower. He lands on the platform and he walks and
then it just takes that shit's cool.
That slapped. So I remember as a kid, I'd watch the movie just for that part. Like,
exactly, bro.
That was like, my god.
That's what I mean. It's like a hyperfixation on this one scene, and that's what comes to memory.
It was so good.
So I'm just gonna say, don't hop on my dick about me watching that. If you're gonna be like, "Oh, as a kid, I watched a whole movie for one scene," that's what I mean.
Your scene was good. Don't get me wrong.
Your scene was also good, but it was short-lived. Whoa. Hold on. Now.
I do admit that I wish it was longer. I wish mine was longer.
Okay.
Because that kind of looks so. If they just extended by a few more seconds, oh my god, it would have been so good.
But like, my themes are better. See, you start with Lightning McQueen, this cocky, arrogant asshole, but he's like the person everybody's rooting for is the new rookie, right? And he goes to Radiator Springs by accident, hates it there, but then learns about like valuing people in community and this, and that's what inevitably motivates him to make that decision at the end where he pushes Strip Weathers over the finish line instead of taking his first Piston Cup because he learned from Doc.
Did you just use King's full name?
Yes, I did. I took that, King. Yes, King. Strip Weathers, bro. I know. Okay, so at work, right, there's this dude who used to be, who used to work with me. He left like 5 months ago. He came back, right? I said he was like Doc Hudson, and I was like Lightning McQueen, right? This other guy said that he was Lightning McQueen and I was Jackson Storm. If you talk to me about fucking Cars 3 ever again, I would have killed that kid. I'm not going to lie. I was going to rip his glasses off his face, stomp them on the floor, and spit on him. Because don't fucking talk to me about Cars 3. Fucking, oh, we put McQueen in there to give you a little challenge, and he laughs at it. Fuck you. Lightning McQueen is the greatest guy of all time. All right? He's not even a guy. He's a car. He's a car with eyes and a mouth, and he's awesome. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, okay, here. I'll raise you one. Okay. You said, you're talking about his, obviously, Lightning's character arc. I'll raise you that, let's see, Tony, Cap, Thor, Bruce. Let's go Nick. I'll raise you that 5. All have their own arcs throughout the movie.
All right,
There's Tony and Cap accepting one another. Tony being a team player, making the sacrifice play that Cap said he wouldn't do. There's Nick realizing that he can't just Nick Fury, like, you know, he has to go AWOL from the board.
Yeah.
And he has to actually help people. And so he can't make all weapons. Like,
okay.
Then there's Bruce and Thor, there's like accepting themselves, or like Bruce accepting himself and like realizing he could be good. And then there's Thor who's just kind of like accepting humanity, I guess.
All right.
Or accepting the team. It's a team. The movie's about a team. And
my movie's about a team.
Yes, but mine is an actual team. Yours is
mine.
Yours is about like
Shut.
it's like yours is like, hey guys, let's all chill together.
Hey,
Well, mine's let's all fight together.
Have you ever seen a faster pit stop than fucking Guido in that bitch? No.
Okay, no, you're right. No, you're right.
No, who's
You're
dropping off the arrows to Hawkeye?
I enjoy his edit as much as the next guy.
Who grabs Cap's shield? Is it always going to be him? Does he ever lose that shit? Like he should.
Probably in the Ultron, at 1.24 Ultron. Yes, yes. He was fighting Ultron on the top of the moving truck, throws it, he loses it, and then Widow had to pick it up.
Yeah.
On the bike.
Yeah. Yeah, too much recovery, bro. Anyway, yeah. Let me tell you about my characters, right? Let's run through this, right?
Okay.
Since you got so offended that I said his full name. You got the king.
I didn't know, again, I was just
you got the king. You got Chick. You got Lightning. You got Doc. Sally. And I don't.
What?
Should I count Mater?
For what? The team?
No, for people who had arcs. I'm just going band for band with arcs right now.
Did Mato have much of an arc? I think Mato's just like,
yeah, he's just he's there.
Slinky. He's just a good guy.
Later Mater. Later Mater. Anyway, that is a reference. Shut up. Okay, let me tell you. So the king, right? He's in his retirement.
Don't you remember? You were there too.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Have you seen the theory video about that?
Like he actually alters reality.
Yeah, that was. Oof. Listen, but it's necessary. Anyway, so.
Don't you remember when we gassed the Jews? You were there too.
What?
That's why there's not any humans left in the Cause universe.
Yeah, it's literally just him and a like Nazi. I'll be like, oh! So the king, right? He's environment. He's trying to like final tour, right? But he's trying to also mentor Lightning because he sees he's like a cocky, arrogant asshole. Yeah. He's trying to like keep him level because he recognizes that was him at one point, right? Pretty much same thing could be applied to Doc. So if you want to take Strep away from me and then sub that in for Doc. But Doc's arc, like, he's a grumpy, miserable piece of shit.
Wait, did you count Chick for an AUG?
Yes, I did.
Does he have an AUG? He's just the bad guy. I'm not trying to be a dick here, but did he
Okay. This might be a stretch.
Okay. No, my Nick one is a stretch, so let's see those.
Here's my stretch, right? Chick is always number 2, right?
Yeah.
He's always number 2.
As the color green should be. Just pointed at someone specific.
Yeah, I know. So he's always number 2 to the king, and now he's recognizing Lightning is like pretty much taking his spot for the next up. So he's like actively has to fight and work harder to be better because he recognizes that it was only him as the main competition for the king. And they did say in the movie that they did interchange victories often for, who's actually winning. But now he's recognizing that he's going to lose his spot to Lightning. So he actually is trying to find himself and his own identity in that fact. Hear me out here.
No,
because Lightning says in the movie, he calls him Thunder. And then he's like, Thunder, what's that mean? He's like, oh, because Thunder always comes after Lightning, right? And he takes that shit. He takes that shit to the dome, to the big ass mustache, and then he gets a fucking little emblem of a cloud and makes it his identity. He chooses to push past that and prove he's still relevant. Chick's arc is an arc to prove his relevance and that he can still compete even with the next generation. Stretch? Yes. Did I talk a lot? Yes. Is it working? I hope so.
The word count got me though.
Yeah, exactly. Half that shit I highlighted, put it in white. All right. Yeah. So keeping it going, right, to the actual ones. Again, Doc is pretty much the same arc as King. So if you want to take that away, but he's a grumpy, miserable old man, and he sees himself in a young Lightning McQueen and tries to, bring him back down to earth. Realize he's not the car god. He's not car Jesus. And he needs to actually love and respect people that are around you because eventually you won't have racing anymore. And it's going to be just that the people you've been with. And that's obviously what motivates Lightning. Lightning's whole arc, we already know it, just learning to love and respect and choose that over himself. And Sally even, which this is light, is learning herself and her identity because she obviously said in her backstory she started in a random job, I forgot what it was, and didn't like it, so she came out to Radiator Springs and never left because she felt like there was nothing really out there for her. But after meeting Lightning and learning what she could be, she was motivated to like start working more in Radiator Springs to like bring it back to life. And that's how they end up in Cars 2 with that big cafe slash diner slash bar, whatever. Because that was her dream, and then it got reinvigorated by seeing Lightning and him motivating her to do that. So that's pretty equal there. I would say your character arcs are a little bit stronger, but you know, mine are also there, kind of.
No, they're there. Also, was it cause one Mato got back the hood of himself?
Yeah.
He fished it off the mountain.
Yeah.
Did anyone else get sad when he lost it again?
Listen, I mean, not like a real tearjerker, but like the fact that happened, that's just, you know, that's life. I guess.
I was like, oh damn, man.
Shit. Like, fuck, dude, you just got that. Anyway. All right, so what's the next thing we should move into for comparison? So we talked about character arcs, we talked about greater plot. So
effect on cultural and society.
Yeah. Okay, you do kind of squeak that one out, but
because I get MCU. I get all of the MCU.
And there's nothing I could really compare that to, but Cars 1 is like one of the first like staple Pixar movies. Like
that's true.
That kind of kept it going, and then obviously they made a trilogy. Cars 2 is beautiful. Cars 3, I've seen it once, never again. Don't call me Jackson Storm, I'll lose my shit. Yeah, so I will give you that cultural impact, all of MCU, motivating people's love for like people like Tony and Cap and all.
Yeah, just inspiring people to like Marvel.
Yeah.
And superhero.
Rewatchability. Mine's shorter, yours is longer, I think.
Okay.
But my story is complete in one, and yours, while also being complete in one, also kind of stems off into you have to know these characters.
But that's the thing. The only Marvel movies I had was Iron Man, and I had Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, which is barely. I don't even think that's MCU entirely. I don't think that's officially canon.
But people count it.
So I knew who the Hulk was.
Yeah.
But I was confused when it was a different person.
Oh no, yeah. That was just
and Avengers 1. I may have had a Captain America movie, but I didn't watch it. Do you know why? Because as a kid, I thought it was lame. I thought Captain America was lame.
It was pretty ass.
I thought Captain America was lame.
Like younger pretty ass. Watching it now, it's like, okay, this is a good origin.
My point being, I watched Avengers 1 with only background on who Hulk is and Iron Man 1. That's the only background I had, and I still understood that movie fully as a child. If someone watches that movie standalone and they can't piece together what's happening, that's a more of them problem.
Yeah.
And rewatchability, just because of all the moving pieces and because rewatchability, I feel like the length of it makes it more rewatchable because it means there's more to it, so there's more to notice.
Here's what I'll say though, right? And I was debating making this like a whole individual piece of it, but I feel like it's not even worth it because I sweep that hard. Just off intro alone, we start with like Loki and him falling off that like the bridge and then falling through space-time and then ending up back on Earth. Like this is like sure, you don't need parts of it, but like you're still thrown into an actively moving train, whereas I take it from like nothing, and then within the first 10 minutes you know all of what's going on, but are still curious enough to see what's going on. Like
what about the Amish? Why were you assuming that people know what cars are? I'm kidding.
Bro, fuck the Amish, bro. Go build something.
Whoa, what if they watch this?
I love you, Amish. No, keep building things.
Because the Amish can't use. They can't.
I'll send it through script.
So they can't watch.
I'll fax them, or they still don't have that shit. What do they have? Fucking pigeons and written letters? Do they do that?
Not pigeons. I assume they write. Yeah. Do they use feathers and quills? Do they use quills?
Are we writing like Shakespeare?
What do they use?
In the big 2026? Where do Amish people hide?
Amish country.
Where's that?
It's somewhere in. No, oh my God, Eastern Hemisphere. My God, no, it's in America. No, it,
What?
it is in America. Remember, there was a
Really?
Family Guy episode about it.
I mean, yeah, but fuck.
No, yeah, there's like a. It's not like a state or anything. Just like a. I
Where do the Amish be hiding?
I think it's somewhere on the East Coast. I think like northern East Coast.
Top 10
Probably
searches.
probably in Pennsylvania.
I would believe like a random place in New York, just Amish hideout.
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't mean to like scoff at that. That was like, I just realized that I went, whoa. Yeah.
To the States?
I mean, the fact that
If
like
you guys are from
yeah, like why are New York biggest city and then Amish people? Like what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah. So yeah. So I feel like I got you in the sense of like all around you trying to throw on a classic. This is it. And don't get me wrong, Avengers is a classic, but it's a classic under the impression of like you love Iron Man, you love Captain America,
Yeah,
you love all that Hulk goodness.
Yes, but if you have the knowledge of the MCU though, I feel like every time you watch it, as your knowledge of the characters grow, you appreciate the movie more.
So you're saying that needing future movies
No,
to make it more?
I'm saying that it gets better every time.
Okay. Yeah.
Because even if you don't expand upon you can watch it as a standalone, you'll be slightly confused. But most people will accept that. They'll just be like, oh, like when I watched as a kid, when Loki was introduced, I'm like, oh, this is a character I don't know. He's a big bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't need to know. And then Thor's like, he's my brother. And it's like, oh, I didn't even know there were Thor movies. I didn't know there was anything. That's
probably a good thing.
I didn't know there was anything past the first Iron Man movie and like a Captain America. I didn't even know if there was a Captain America movie. Point is, with zero knowledge of the franchise, I saw it and I understood it. But, and then you can go back and watch the other movies, and then you can rewatch Avengers 1, and it'll be like almost a new movie.
Yeah.
It's like this, it's like this versions of the movie.
Sure.
Well, I will say yours is, I mean, literally a standalone movie. So.
But just, have you seen 2, though?
No, I fell asleep when we watched it together, remember?
I forgot that I hate this guy, by the way.
I cuddled up on him and just passed out. It wasn't an insult to the movie. It's a good movie.
I feel like it was more of an insult at the fact that he was near me and then not appreciating it. Like, if you're going to be on top of me, at least be, like, glazing the fact that Lightning McQueen is so fucking...
It was honestly, I was just really tired. It was a long day, late at night.
I do appreciate...
Lights off in the room. It was like...
I appreciate the attempt. I'll give you that.
I did try.
I have work friends that told me that they refuse to watch Cars 2.
I actually do want to watch Cars 1 and 2 again. And probably 3 just so I can be angry.
It's just like, don't push Cruz as your main character. Like, this is
the
like...
yellow one?
Yeah, this is not supposed to be like anti-feminism and like anti like, oh, the little guy could be something. But like, you're cucking Lightning so hard. And all you can say about it is the fact that like he won Piston Cups. Like they're like, oh yeah, he had a great legacy. This is him when he doesn't. Like, what are you talking about?
I swear we're not sexist, okay?
No.
We complain. Hell, half of this was us complaining about our characters
with big boobs. So many good ones. Not the bunny though. He can keep that to himself. I don't want that.
She had small tits. She was flat. Anyway.
Never mind. I don't want it.
So you want it to be as big?
Maybe I'm hearing it.
I mean, when they're covered in foil, you gotta know what it feels like, right? Yeah, they could be curious. No, but that wouldn't be good to suck on them. It's like sucking on a blanket.
Yeah, good luck coming back from that
one. Female characters are not automatically bad.
Yeah. No.
Earlier, I mentioned how Wanda's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I even enjoyed her show, WandaVision. And that was a bad show.
Yeah, it wasn't too good.
It wasn't crazy good, but I enjoyed it enough.
It was like a very turn your brain off. Like this is 2 characters you like, and then if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Same with Black Widow. I enjoy her. Cruz, sucks.
Cruise fucking dog.
Not necessarily all entirely because of her, but because the movie is built around her replacing Lightning McQueen.
Literally. And like,
why do I want to watch a movie about replacing the person I fell in love with?
Yeah, I get the whole like pitch is kind of like, oh my god, this is Lightning's arc again, but like he's the mentor now. But it's not. It's not close. Doc was long retired.
Yeah.
He had his own arc, his own journey to go on that Lightning motivated.
Maybe if you had a time skip where Lightning's old.
Exactly.
It would have been like, maybe
but
acceptable.
It's still like,
and it was
if
a
Lightning
guy.
went from like 19 to 26 and then like.
And his protege was a guy, not a woman. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Like, we're watching Cars 1, but make Cars 1 stupid. You know? Like, even the scene with, I don't know her name because I refuse to learn them. The bus. Like, you know that whole scene where they're in that, like, mosh pit, goofy, and there's that...
about Cars 3, I've never seen it. I just know clips. And yeah, I know the plot.
I've seen it once. I'm grasping for straws here.
I know the plot of it, and I've seen clips of it.
Okay, so basically, I'm pretty sure the whole scene was kind of like it's like a roundabout, crazy-ass mosh pit-ass thing. But, like... The whole antagonist of that was like this crazy bus lady, and they were chasing after them. That's like just Frank in the first one.
Yeah, the cow one.
Yeah. So what was the conversation?
We were deciding whose movie was better, but we kind of boiled down to we both like both movies.
Okay, yeah.
Well, mine's still better.
I will crash the car driving you home.
I will cut your brains.
I'm not gonna lie. No, it's fine. We can both agree that they're both pop
Good
culture icons. Yeah, in what they are and what they stood for. But obviously, it all comes down to preference. All comes down to what you want to see in a movie. And I could go for either, honestly. But I thought it would just be a fun segment to cap it off with just comparing two of our cultural icons from a young age. So, yeah, with that, do you have any closing remarks for this first pod?
We need to work on time management.
A little bit. Stay tuned for Civil War. Civil War is going to be an up-and-coming episode. Might even be the next one. So just get ready for that one because it's a great movie, and I'll tell you all about it. I guess you could say I'm a Hate-A-Holic.
No.
See what I did there? I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You could say I hated that pun.
Yep. So that's been us. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching.
We appreciate your time or listening.
Oh yeah, listen, it's a podcast.
Yeah, it is. But sometimes people like to stare at our faces, and that's a good thing.
It is true.
Yeah. So thank you for watching and or listening. We hope to see you back here again when we post our next episode, which should be weekly if we keep this going. If not, whenever. Just watch the page.
Smash that sub button. Smash it. Leave a comment. Helps with the algorithm.
Click the like button. I don't know. And then
helps with the algorithm.
Yeah,
that's about it. See you.
Yeah. That's really about it. No, I'll leave you with just, I don't know if this will ever be a thing for us, but just always keep hating.
Always hating.
Hating is an essential piece of life. So never forget to.
But hate everything equally.
Love women. We don't hate women.
We really need to. I feel like the more we talk about it, the worse it sounds.
It does. So we'll just end it there. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.